and staff from Bombala. I have just to let you know, I'm just making a little recording just to go through a couple of things for your staff meeting on life. I've created accounts for Paul and Catherine and Matthew. Mary and Wendy already had accounts. All of your passwords, so I've emailed all of the usernames and passwords to Kim and Alice. Basically, it's capital SJPB underscore first name dot surname, and your passwords are all password 1, lowercase, the word password and the number 1 at the end. Other than Alice, who might have changed it, please don't change your passwords, just leave them set to that. Regarding logging in for your kids, there's been an update in the program since Alice and I last met, which allows students to log in without all of that username and password issue. They can simply log in with avatars. So you'll see here on the screen there's a copy of the avatars for the reception or the kindergarten class at your school, and I'm just about to show you how this works. So you'll see here, this is the kindergarten kids. That's their names there, their username, and here's an icon sequence. So rather than having to type in the username for the kindies 1s and 2s, which is an absolute nightmare, they can just use these little avatars to log in. So what you would need to do, guys, is print these out onto an A3 via colour if you can. I would slice these up with a guillotine. You could either make little cards out of them or just simply use paper, just give them to the kids. Basically, you're going to expect them to remember these 4 little icons. Now, I appreciate as a kindergarten teacher for 8 years that that will take time in itself, but I can assure you it's going to be far easier for me as a little tacker to remember 3 bears and a duck rather than finding all these keys on a keyboard as well as a password. So once your kids are on the network, which is a nightmare in itself, and they can click to the live site, which hopefully Dan can set up for you as the landing site for the students when they click on Internet Explorer. I'll put a request through to Dan to do that. But once they come to life, all they need to do is remember these little avatars. So this is how it works. If you see here, I am on the life site. I'm at the Bombala site. So this is what the kids should land on when they click on the internet buttons on their computers. And instead of putting in a username and password up here like you guys do, they click on the key. So if I click on the icon login here, it'll come up with options of pictures for me to pop in. Now I know that if we go back here and have a look at little Kurt's one, I was 3 bears, so I can drag 1 bear, 2 bears, 3 bears, and then my 4th little picture was a duck. I can drag that up there. Now if I make a mistake, I can put one of these in the bin. So let's say that was a mistake, that 3rd bear, I'll put him in the bin. And so and you'll notice that that's disappeared. So then I can put the correct one back up here. I can swap those around even. So there's my little icon login, and all I need to do as a student is click on the tick, and that'll log me directly in for Kurt's life page. So it's logging in, and it says, "Hi, Kurt Chaplin." So it logs me in without any username or password. So that's how the avatar logins work. I've printed those out for you. I've attached them in separate class PDF files. I've attached them to this email. So your next step is, once you guys are a little bit familiar, is to practice getting the students just to log in. Now look, there's definitely a need for us to get together and have some time dedicated to a staff meeting. So Kim, you'll really have to organise some relief if possible. I know that's difficult. If you can organise that, I'll send you some dates, and yeah, if we can get together in stages or class groups or whatever we can organise to get some training under our belts. So good luck with the staff meeting. Please don't hesitate to email me with any queries or questions, and yeah, and hopefully I'll see you all soon. Okay, thanks guys.